Hi there. Today we'll be doing a walkthrough of the social network API. So to begin, we're going to start the server by running npm start. And after that starts, we're going to head over to Insomnia and test out the routes. So as you can see here, we already have some users in here. So we'll go ahead and create a new one and then check them again. So here we have a username of Michael with the email. We'll send it. We get a response over here. And then if we go to get all users, we can see that Michael has joined us at the bottom there. Next, we can go ahead and get one user by ID. So we'll try the top one here, which is test user. We'll add in the ID that we just copied up here. Send it. We get a response here. Next, we're going to go ahead and update the user. So here, we're going to update the ID of Jason Bourne. We're going to update the email. We're going to make it say new.mail@mail.com. Send that. We have a response over here. Then if we go to get all users, again, we can just make sure that it's updated down here, which it has. Next, we're going to go ahead and add a friend. So we'll go ahead and add a friend to test user here. We'll copy their ID. I'm going to enter it into this first section here, like so. And we'll delete this. And now we need to get the ID of the friend we want to add. So we'll make Mike Smith the friend. Add his ID at the end here. And we send it. We get a response here. Then if we go to get all users, we'll see that Mike Smith now shows up as a friend, and you can see the friend count has gone up to 1. Next, we can go ahead and remove the user. So we'll just type in the same thing that we had here. But this time it's going to be a delete route. So send that. Now we go to get all users. Here, you see that it's back down to 0, and there's no friend there. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the user that we added before Michael. So we'll copy his user ID there, and we'll paste it in up here. We get a response. If we go to get all users, you can see that Michael is no longer there. Next, what we're going to do is create a thought. So here we're going to add a thought from John. We send it. I'm having some issues getting the response back here. However, if we do go to get all thoughts, we can see that the thought is there. Next, we can get a thought by ID. To do that, we just get the ID of the thought, paste it in there, and there's that thought. Next, we're going to update this thought. So again, we put the ID up here. We can change the text to this. Send, we get result here. Now if we go to get result or get thought by ID, we can see that that has also changed. Now we're going to go ahead and delete the thought. Well, first we're going to create one more thought just so that we can add a reaction. So say thought number 2. Send that, make sure it's there, which it is. So we're going to add a reaction. So what we're going to do is put in the ID of the thought, which is up here. Add a reaction. And test user is just going to say, wow, who knew? We'll send that. Now if we get thought by ID, we can see that we have a reaction. Next, we're going to delete the reaction. To do that, we need to add in the ID of the thought. So we'll get the thought ID. Then we need to delete the reaction ID. We go ahead and do that. Look at thoughts. And there you go. You see we have no reactions. Lastly, we're going to go ahead and delete the whole thought. So we'll take the thought here, and then we can go ahead and delete the thought. To get all thoughts, we can see that we're only left with the one thought. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching.